And women don't break up clean, guys. They burn the bridge, blame you for the fire, then cry about the smoke on Instagram. A woman's loyalty is strongest when you're winning, not when you're struggling. Disney fairy tales lied to you guys. Biology doesn't. And women never accidentally cheat. Women cheat after creating a backup plan, a storyline, and justification. She grew up thinking that dominance is feminine and that obedience is masculine, thinking the grass is greener. He leaves knowing it's all fake turf. A woman walks away to test your value. A man walks away when he has seen hers. One plays games, the other closes anymore. So what you need to understand is that women leave fast and men leave forever. Okay, that's the difference between emotion and logic. She quits when she's bored. He quits when he's done. You see, gentlemen, a woman walks away to test your value. A man walks away when he has seen hers. One plays games, the other closes the book. She leaves to see if you'll chase, to see if someone better will want her, to see if her ego still has power. It's never about peace, gentlemen. It's about validation. A man leaves when the mask falls off, when the disrespect piles up, when he's emotionally burnt out from trying to fix what she keeps breaking. That's when the switch flips. She leaves thinking the grass is greener. He leaves knowing it's all fake turf. This is why she runs in circles and he walks away like it never existed. She doesn't come back for love. She comes back for comfort. She comes back for attention. She comes back for the version of you that no longer exists. Regret hits women eventually, but it's always delayed. And by the time she realizes what she's lost, he's not healing, he's evolving. He's colder, he's harder, and he's no longer naive. And because of this, he wouldn't touch her again with a 10-foot pole. You see, women came back hoping men stayed the same. Men never come back because they are never the same after having been through it with a woman who's for the streets that he mistook for a quality woman. So when a man detaches, he doesn't block her, he doesn't stalk her, and he damn sure doesn't text her. He simply stops giving a fuck. And once that happens, it's game over. Not for him, but that was the way my mother was with my dad, which ultimately led to their divorce. But that just goes to show that you cannot wife a woman whose mother runs the household, because that woman was raised watching a man obey and not lead. She grew up thinking that dominance is feminine and that obedience is masculine. That's not love, gentlemen. That's reversed polarity. When her mother controls the home, her father becomes the background noise. She learns that this is normal. So when you come into her life and try to lead her, she'll resist, not because she's evil, but because submission feels unnatural to her. She'll challenge you. She'll compete with you. She'll try to match your energy. She'll do this until there's no man left in the house. You cannot build a kingdom with a woman who thinks she's the king. Hell, we even have a freaking movie called The Woman King. Guys, marry the woman who saw her father lead, because a woman who's seen real masculine authority will never mistake this for oppression. But what you need to understand is that women don't fall in love first. You see, love comes after you win the audition. A woman doesn't reject you because she has standards. She rejects you because she has options. And I know that's painful for you guys to hear, but it's true. We all know that women need attention more than they need oxygen. They don't need to sleep with you to get that, because your attention is the real currency. A bitch can be entertaining 8 men, catch feelings for 3, sleep with 2, and swear up and down she's loyal. As far as cheating, women cheat emotionally first, physically second. By the time she sleeps with the other guy, she left you months ago. And women never accidentally cheat. Women cheat after creating a backup plan, a storyline, and justification. Women don't want a man who treats them like a queen. They want a man that other women want. She doesn't lose feelings for you. She simply transfers them. And when she pulls away, your replacement is already warming up. A woman's loyalty is strongest when you're winning, not when you're struggling. Disney fairy tales lied to you guys. Biology doesn't. If she's posting girls' nights out, she's advertising. If she's posting inspirational quotes, she's talking to somebody else. Because the hard truth, guys, is that social media has exposed everything. The guy she tells you not to worry about, she has already fantasized sleeping with. If she hasn't acted on it yet, she's just waiting for the right circumstance and the right excuse. And women don't break up clean, guys. They burn the bridge, blame you for the fire, then cry about the smoke on Instagram. A woman never leaves without already having somewhere else to land. Men, we jump. Women, they relocate. Because I actually took her to see Titanic, and I didn't realize it at the time, but the movie Titanic told me everything I needed to know about female nature. And all these years later, it's clear that most men just don't get it. Think about it. Rose is old and gray and close to death. She's lived a full life. She's had a husband, kids, grandkids, a family, the whole bit. Yet, on her deathbed, she doesn't think about her husband. You know, the man who stayed, right? The man who raised her children? She remembers Jack, a broke stranger who banged her in the backseat of a car for less than half a minute on a boat. And she did this while in a relationship with a man who is rich, good looking, and willing to take care of her and her mother. This tells you something extremely dark about women. They don't remember loyalty. No, they remember the man who made them feel. Rose's husband gave her a life. Jack, all he gave her was emotion. And look who she's reminiscing about on her deathbed. You see, that's the truth men don't like to swallow. Women chase excitement, not stability. Security is respected, but passion is worship. So many people these days like to call Titanic a love story, but it's really a story of emotional betrayal romanticized by our gynocentric society. And the crazy thing is that Rose didn't even keep the 56-carat diamond that was also known as the heart of the freaking ocean. Why? because it was Cal, the man she cheated on, who gave it to her. On how female nature super weird when it happened, but I wasn't embarrassed at all. I just said to her, well, I guess my dick doesn't like you anymore. I got up, got dressed, and left. She was blowing up my phone for the next week and a half, guys. The moral of the story is that a woman can hurt a man so deep that his dick won't even get hard for her. And guys, this has happened to me many, many times. And that's not hate, gentlemen. That's emotional death. It's when love rots into disgust, when attention decays into silence. And men, we don't fall out of love easily. We only detach after the destruction, after the disrespect, after the betrayals. Because once we see her true form, the illusion completely dies. And when a man's illusion dies, so does his desire. It is impossible for a woman to seduce a man who is emotionally done with her. You can wear hoops, heels, a mini skirt with no panties. Won't matter. His soul has already left the room. Because when a man loves a woman, he loves from his core. And when you wound that core, nothing revives it. He doesn't shout, he doesn't argue, he just stops being turned on. And that is the quietest kind of revenge. I used to smirk every single time Allison called or texted me after I couldn't get it up that night. And keep in mind, women don't give up so easily. She will try to fix it with her body and try to seduce him, but he'll look at her and feel absolutely nothing. No hate, no lust, just emptiness. Only then does she finally understand that when a man's emotions die, her power dies. About women. They can fake words, they can fake tears, they can even fake affection, as we've recently seen on Love is Blind with Casey and Patrick. But the one thing women can't fake is devotion. And devotion, that leaks through action, especially when nobody's watching. You see, gentlemen, when a woman truly loves a man, her instinct is to take care of him. Not for show, not for validation. She does it to build you up. Feeding you is literally her way of saying, I want to cook for you, don't touch her food. Hell, don't even stay. Because love that does not express itself through care is counterfeit. You cannot logic your way into her heart, guys. Her soul either orbits yours or it doesn't. So many men today have got it backwards. They think that because today's women don't cook means that they shouldn't expect it. Nah, man. It means that women don't feel genuine attraction anymore. They perform relationships rather than serving them. They want partnership rather than polarity. And the hard truth, feeding your kingdom. She is saying to you, you lead, I'll support. And keep in mind that the devil's in the details. It's never about the food. It's about what the food represents. Care, respect, admiration, the feminine desire to see her man stronger than yesterday. You can't teach that, gentlemen. This is blind instinct. It's either there or it's not. So the next time you're with a woman, pay attention. Does she light up when she brings you something or does something nice for you? Or does she act like it's a chore? Because the woman who is cold in the kitchen will be cold between the sheets. And that is biological fact. Never beg for that energy, guys. Never remind her to act feminine. If she needs reminding, she is already disqualified. You see, love from a woman isn't spoken, it is served. And if she won't serve you, she does not love you. Watch her actions and words, gentlemen. She either helps you build your temple or she eats from it. If she does not want to feed you, then she was never yours to begin with.